Hey everyone, in today's episode, we've got a lot to discuss about artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and new tools. Let's take a look at the news. OpenAI announces SearchGPT, their AI-powered search engine that's set to go head-to-head with Google, which is already falling behind. Their team must be working around the clock. Elon Musk and xAI fire up a supercomputer with 100,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs. What's that all about, Rodrigo? You'll hear about the news, but this is the kind of tech we'll be using to keep pushing the boundaries of AI performance. And lastly, Meta asks the CADE to end its investigation into Meta AI. Because of this, Mark Zuckerberg has canceled his plans for Brazil. Shall we talk about it? OpenAI announces SearchGPT, its AI-powered search engine that's set to go head-to-head with Google's traditional search engine. OpenAI is launching SearchGPT, a new search engine powered by artificial intelligence that provides real-time access to internet information. Before we dive in, let me know what you think. Do you believe OpenAI's SearchGPT will revolutionize how we search for information online? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion before we get started. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video link in your WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Help keep your friends in the loop about this exciting topic, all right? Thanks. Now let's keep going. SearchGPT starts with a large text box that asks the user, "What are you looking for?" Hold on, we'll take a closer look at that. Instead of just spitting out a simple list of links, SearchGPT organizes and makes sense of the information for you. For example, it summarizes findings about music festivals and provides brief descriptions of events with reference links. Let's take a look at OpenAI's website. I'll refresh the page. Check this out. There's a Google-style search bar that looks a bit like Google, but also resembles ChatGPT. And what's interesting here, like other tools I've shown before, such as Perplexed AI, is that when you do a Google search, it presents you with multiple links, and then you have to go through page after page to find the answer, all while dealing with that nuisance of ads, which really disrupt the user experience. We really appreciate ChatGPT and other AI tools because for now, there aren't any ads interfering with the experience. But another interesting thing here is that it directly delivers the answer you're looking for. So ChatGPT and other AI tools, they basically search websites for you, find the answers, and serve them up on a silver platter, all organized in a way that makes sense. SearchGPT, for instance, can explain when to plant tomatoes and provide details about different varieties of the plant. After the results appear, users can ask follow-up questions or click on the sidebar to open other relevant links. There's also a feature called visual responses, but OpenAI hasn't revealed exactly how it works prior to release. So let's say I ask for something like a carrot cake recipe with chocolate frosting. It'll search multiple websites and give me the answer with text, images, and video links. From there, I can ask more questions in the same chat window, and based on the context, it'll search the internet again and respond within the same conversation, which is pretty impressive. This new development could pose a significant threat to Google, which is integrating AI features into its search engine to prevent users from switching to competing products, as is already happening. We're talking about ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Microsoft Copilot, and many others. OpenAI is also entering into more direct competition with the startup Perplexity, which presents itself as an AI-powered answer engine. Recently, Perplexity faced criticism for an AI summarization feature that publishers claimed was directly plagiarizing their work. There will always be this debate about AI stealing people's work. It's not AI that steals people's work, but rather people who know how to use AI. And AI doesn't steal your work on its own. These are people who invest their time studying, experimenting with, and applying AI to become more productive to complete work faster and with greater depth. So what's my recommendation? Go study, buy courses, get mentoring, all that stuff. OpenAI seems to have noticed the negative reaction and says it's taking a different approach. In a blog post, the company highlighted that SearchGPT was developed in collaboration with various news partners, including organizations like the owners of the Wall Street Journal, the Associated Press, and Vox Media, the parent company of The Verge. News partners have provided valuable feedback, and we continue to seek their input, says OpenAI. Publishers will have a way to manage how they appear in OpenAI's search features, according to the company. They can opt out of having their content used to train OpenAI's models and still appear in search results. SearchGPT was designed to help users connect with publishers by prominently creating and linking searches. According to OpenAI's blog post, the responses have clear attributions and links in rows and labeled so users know where the information is coming from and can quickly engage with even more results in a sidebar with source links. It's impressive. In my opinion, ChatGPT is increasingly becoming more than just a chat tool. You can use it for chat, create images, and soon Sora will be able to create videos. Soon you'll be able to generate voice and interact by voice too, which has already been announced. And now there's the search feature, in addition to the GPT store, which is like an Apple Store or Google Play Store, where you can search for plugins and tools to integrate with ChatGPT. And now a search engine, making this ecosystem of ChatGPT more and more complete. Launching their search engine as a prototype helps OpenAI in several different ways. First, if SearchGPT results are completely off, like when Google launched AI overviews and told us to put glue on the list, did you hear about that? It's easier to say, well, it's just a prototype. There's also potential for incorrect attributions or even mass article theft, which Perplexity AI has been accused of. In other words, it's an alpha version. Everything's in testing at first until they release a final version. This new product has been talked about for months, with the information reporting on its development in February and Bloomberg following up in May. We reported at the same time that OpenAI was trying to recruit Google employees for a search team. Some ex-users also noticed a new website OpenAI was working on that hinted at a change. It was there, already named SearchGPT.com, if I'm not mistaken. OpenAI has been bringing ChatGPT more in sync with the real-time web. When GPT 3.5 was released, the AI model was already months out of date. Last September, OpenAI launched a way for ChatGPT to browse the internet called Browse with Bing, but it seems much more basic compared to SearchGPT. For instance, as someone with a paid ChatGPT plan, what I always do in my prompts and commands is specify that I want it to search the internet, even if it has the information in its database and knows the answer. I always ask it to search the internet to provide me with the most up-to-date response. OpenAI's rapid advancements have attracted millions of users to ChatGPT, but the company's costs are skyrocketing. The information reported this week that OpenAI's AI training and inference costs could reach $7 billion this year, with millions of users on the free version of ChatGPT only adding to the computing expenses. SearchGPT will be free during its initial launch, and since the feature appears to be ad-free, it's clear that the company will need to figure out monetization soon. Wow, if there are no ads and they put it on the paid plan, I'll gladly pay for it. Folks, considering everything we've discussed so far about OpenAI's SearchGPT launch, I believe we're on the brink of a true revolution in how we search for information online. This new search engine promises not only to organize and present results more efficiently, but also to provide a much richer and more intuitive user experience. The collaboration with major news partners and the ability to customize how publishers appear in search results are key features that could put SearchGPT a step ahead of its competitors. I'm curious to hear what you think about this innovation. Do you believe SearchGPT has the potential to dethrone Google? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really eager to hear your opinions. If you found this news interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Elon Musk and xAI power up the supercomputer with 100,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs. Folks, recently Elon Musk and xAI activated a supercomputer equipped with 100,000 liquid-cooled NVIDIA H100 GPUs. To kick things off, let me know what you think. Comment below if you believe xAI's supercomputer with 100,000 GPUs will revolutionize artificial intelligence more than GPT. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. But go ahead and comment, Rodrigo. You're not jumping the gun here. Don't forget to like and share the link to this video in your WhatsApp and Telegram groups so the people you care about can stay up to date on this topic. Deal? Thanks. Let's continue. On social media, the entrepreneur stated that this is the world's most powerful artificial intelligence training cluster and thanked everyone involved in this massive project. In his posts, Elon Musk also claimed that xAI will be the most powerful AI on the planet for a while, at least until December 2024. It's worth noting that each NVIDIA Rupert H180 GB GPU unit costs between $30,000 and $40,000, bringing Elon Musk's expenses to at least $3 billion just for the graphics cards that will keep his artificial intelligence running, considering that the xAI startup raised $6 billion in May 2024. This represents between 50% and 67% of the money spent on GPUs alone. Moreover, Elon Musk assured that he won't stop and promised to invest $9 billion in purchasing B200 Blackwell accelerators, which should represent another leap forward for both his social network and the entire AI market. Speaking about the training of Grok 3, which is Elon Musk's AI, all this technological power is used to fuel Grok 3, the artificial intelligence being developed at xAI. Elon Musk's AI is the only one in the world with this massive number of GPUs outperforming others in both quantity and performance. I've already tested Grok 3 on Twitter, which is now X, and it's not very impressive yet because even though it has the advantage of access to all the social networks' data, there's also a lot of misinformation on the platform, so it ends up being somewhat biased, giving inaccurate responses, which is something they need to address. It's not just about raw power, there's also the matter of the algorithm training and the database it's fed with. If the database is poor quality, the artificial intelligence will be subpar. For comparison, rumors surrounding OpenAI and ChatGPT suggest that the GPT-4 language model, for instance, reportedly used 40,000 NVIDIA A100 GPUs. Folks, it's clear that Elon Musk and his xAI are leading the tech race with their supercomputer equipped with 100,000 NVIDIA A100 GPUs. Elon Musk's promise, and I'll tell you his promise, which is always strong, of an artificial intelligence as powerful as Grok 3, has shown that we're on the brink of seeing incredible advances in this field. Comparing it to ChatGPT and its 40,000 GPUs, the numerical difference is impressive and makes us think about the impact this innovation will have. So, what do you guys think about all this? Are we ready for this revolution? Are you already using any AI? ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Cloud? Which one are you using? Leave your opinions in the comments. I want to know what you think about this future that Elon Musk is shaping. Never doubt Elon Musk. He promises he might be late, but he delivers. If you find this news interesting, like, share, and subscribe. Meta asks CADE to end the investigation against Meta AI. Folks, Meta has sent a response to the Administrative Council for Economic Defense, or CADE, requesting an end to the preliminary investigation against them. The investigation was initiated following a request from the Consumer Defense Institute, IDC, due to the use of personal data for artificial intelligence training. So even though this news is from Brazil, it's crucial to analyze what Meta might be doing in any country around the world. This is very serious. Stick around until the end of the video to understand what's really going on. The lawyers representing the company claim that the accusations are baseless. To begin with, you already know. Leave a comment below if you think Meta is dominating the artificial intelligence market with products like Llama 3, and if you're okay with sharing your data in exchange for free apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. Or if you prefer to pay for the app and not share your data. Which do you prefer? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and share the link to this video in your WhatsApp and Telegram groups so the people you care about can stay updated on this topic. Deal? Thanks, let's continue. IDEX submitted requests to ANPD, CADE, and the National Consumer Secretariat, Senecon. CADE is the body that handles competition issues in Brazil, while privacy matters are mainly dealt with by the National Data Protection Authority, ANPD, which has banned the use of Brazilian data for Meta's AI training, and theoretically for other AIs as well. Last Wednesday, Meta itself suspended all of its generative AI tools. If you check your WhatsApp and you previously had access to AI stickers and other features, you'll notice they've disappeared and are no longer available. As a result, Meta wasn't launched in Brazil this past week, unlike in other countries, including several in Latin America and around the world, where it was made available in a total of 22 countries. In the notification sent to the CADE, the Consumer Protection Institute, IDC, argued that using user data for AI training would create competition issues. I'll give you my opinion on this, so stick around until the end. Meta disagrees and believes that IDC hasn't properly defined which market Meta supposedly dominates. Meta's lawyers claim that IDC's allegations provide so little information that any attempt to challenge their arguments is limited by the simple fact that they barely exist. In the document submitted to CADE, Meta argues that AI development is an extremely dynamic field, with frequent entries from various players of different sizes, including large tech companies and startups. They're talking about Google, they're talking about OpenAI, they're talking about Microsoft. The company argues that its AI is open source, which could encourage other companies to develop similar products. That's why Meta denies having a dominant position in the market. The document also aims to refute the idea that no company could compete with Meta due to its access to more personal data than its competitors. The social media giant cites ChatGPT as the world's most well-known language model and its developer, OpenAI, as proof that it's possible to compete without using data from Facebook and Instagram users. Meta also mentions the French startup Mistral and the South Korean company Naver as examples that there's no market dominance. All of this, in my opinion, it's undeniable that we're seeing an interesting clash between Meta and the regulatory bodies. Meta argues that the AI market is dynamic and competitive, highlighting examples like ChatGPT and other startups to prove there's no monopoly. At the same time, IDEX's request for CADE to investigate the use of personal data for AI raises important questions about privacy and competition. In my opinion, they can use my data. If ads are going to appear, at least let them be interesting to me. If I want to buy sneakers, show me sneaker ads. If I want to travel, show me travel ads. What's not okay is the incompetence of showing ads that don't interest me. That's why the app is free. Oh, I don't want ads. Then I'll pay for YouTube Premium, for example, and there won't be any ads. What you can expect is to have an amazing app that's completely free, without ads, without sharing your data, or without any form of monetization. You're not that naive, are you, my friends? So what do you all think? Is Meta really dominating the AI market? Would you be willing to share your data in exchange for great free apps? Or would you rather pay to avoid ads and data sharing? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You'll now see suggestions for our next videos on your screen. They're definitely worth checking out.